from BS and Beer Media. It's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, look at that! He's going to score. He's got the ball.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo. Welcome in to Top of the Bleachers.
What are the guys talking about today?
Man, we're talking about some NFL football stuff, some college football stuff, a little college basketball. Then we're going to make some NFL picks. We got all kinds of stuff to talk about, bro.
All right. Well, before you do any of that, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Follow us on the Discord. You're starting to hurt Jason's feelings. Y'all won't join the Discord.
Hey, I enjoyed our banter the other night with everybody in there. That was pretty cool for the game and stuff. I like that stuff. It's good. We just need some more peoples. Anyway, links in the description. Join the Discord. Come hang out with us. Yeah, hit that like button for us. Appreciate that. Happy Wednesday. Hump day for me. I know it ain't your hump day, but hump day for me.
Yeah. The only problem
Wednesday.
I had with the Discord the other night was this idiot, Johnny Vegas. Who is this deal hole? He knows nothing.
Oh, Johnny Vegas. I can't reveal any names. Actually, I have no idea. I don't know because it's all anonymous. You know, you have your username.
Well, that guy needs to learn. He probably coached at some little high school one time and thinks he knows everything about everything.
Probably. He's big time. Not much going on, man. I got my kids. One of my kids from Arizona is in. So I've been hanging out with her, and she's on her way over here to hang out since the pod's over.
That's cool.
So that's cool.
I thought she wasn't going to get to come back for a while.
It's been a while.
I guess it has been a while, hasn't it?
It's been like 6-8 months or something like that. It's crazy. Time flies.
She's still driving that little car.
Yeah, she complained about it, but yeah.
That thing's got to have 300,000 miles.
No, dude. It's only got like 130 or something, she told me.
No, I don't think she knows how to read an odometer because
she's had some stuff happen to her here lately that's cost some money, and she's been upset. She's like, this is not good. I'm like, but you don't have no car payment, so you know.
It's a lot easier to replace a part than to make a car payment. I can tell you that.
Yeah, this happens. Those things happen, and you know, as your car gets a little wear and tear on it, you need a new battery, need a new alternator, need a new something. That's how it is. I mean,
yeah. And trust me, a $300 alternator is better than a $500 payment every month. Go buy the alternator.
Yeah. Well,
they got 900 videos on YouTube about how to put your alternator on too. You ain't even got to take it to nobody.
Yeah, well, some people like that comfort of having a new car and not have to worry about that stuff.
New cars have problems too, man, and more expensive problems because now you're got to fix the car and make the car payment.
That's true. Anyway,
I want an old car. I want like an old pickup and still got. I don't want fuel injection and put a carburetor on top of that thing. Give me something I can work on.
Oh my gosh, I'm the opposite. I'm not like that. I don't want to have to work on it. I do want to get rid of my car payments though. Don't like those.
I know. Every time I think about buying a new car, I'm like, but this one doesn't have a car payment. This one,
that would be so nice. You need to not buy another one. Don't do that. Wear that thing out till you can't wear it out no more.
Well, she's coming up on 250,000 miles, and that's route miles. So she's done 250,000 miles. Pretty much the majority of that has been at like 5 mile an hour to the next box. 5 mile an hour to the next box. So,
well, she's been good to you.
And I'm telling you, I've looked at the new ones and how much they are. It's cheaper. This engine blows up. I'm just gonna drop a new engine in this thing. I can get a new engine for like $6,000.
Dang.
Get it put in, and screw your car payment. I keep driving this one.
You're so old school sometimes. I swear. I forget how old we are, I think.
I just think it's ridiculous the price of things right now, man. I mean,
my gosh, yeah. Holy moly.
I could make $150,000 on my house right now. Okay. I could sell this place because of the price of houses has gone up so much in the last 4 years. I can sell this house and make $150,000. Problem is when I got to go somewhere,
Yeah.
and interest rates through the roof. Right now, I'm sitting on like 3.5% interest rate. You know, if I go somewhere, I got to fork over a down payment. I got to fork over probably 8% interest. It's like, yeah, I could make some money, but I'm just going to turn around and give it right back to them. The price of stuff right now, that house you bought, this is going to show how old we are right here. The first house you ever bought there on College Street, what'd you pay for it?
You don't want to know.
Tell me, man. Tell me.
You don't want to know.
$40,000, right?
Under that.
You can't even get a car for $40,000.
I know, and that was it wasn't big. Like it wasn't a big square footage.
It
was like 2 or 3 bedroom. You know what I mean? It was like 2 bedroom and a garage that had been turned into a bedroom. So it was a 3 bedroom.
No, I mean it wasn't the Taj Mahal, but it was a house, kept the rain off your head. You know?
Yeah, it did. It's a good little house.
It needed
I've drove by there a few times just to look at it and see. They've done all kinds of stuff there. They fancied it up now. It's fancy.
It even had a little shop in the back.
If
I remember right, had a little shop in the back.
Yeah, don't know more.
40,000, actually under $40,000. I think he told me one time it was like 37 something.
Yeah, I think I want to say 36 something. My mortgage was like $383 a month, and I probably had that. Let's see, this would be year 30.
You wouldn't even have a house payment.
I'd be paying that thing off right now if I still live there. Holy mackerel! Holy moly! I am showing my age now.
Now you can't even find a house for $40,000, and if you do find a house for $40,000, don't move into it. Whatever you do,
no, or you're gonna have to spend about $200,000 on it to get it fixed up to get you to live in it.
Yeah, really. It's just ridiculous, man. The price of just everything is just skyrocketed.
I know. You can't even go get groceries either. Groceries are crazy, man.
I don't want to, I know it makes me sound old, but golly, it's just
we are
the cost of everything's going up, and my paycheck ain't going up as fast as the cost of everything.
This is true.
But let's get on to sports, shall we? Where 18-year-old kids are making hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's talk about that.
How about them Razorbacks last night, bro?
Woo! Big! Man, I was worried. They got up like 15 on us.
Yeah,
and we battled back and got within, I think, 4 at half. And I was like, all right. And all we've been saying we're a second half team, which I don't want to be. I want to be a full ball game team. But we come out in the second half and we look like a totally different team, man. We couldn't miss a shot in the first half. We couldn't make a shot. And they end up battling back with some help from the referees, if you ask me. And then we held on, man. They even had a decent look at that block by Trevin Brazil. Might be the best play he's ever made.
That was play of the game for sure.
Dude, to not just make the block, but then to come down with it too. And on that big old 7-footer they got too. That was awesome, man.
And he about got knocked down. Like he was being knocked down. Like he stood back up and boom, blocked it. Yeah, it was great. Dude, Danny Wolf is a player. That dude.
You know who he reminds me of? He's taller than him, but he reminds me of Bird.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't think he's as good as Bird was in college, But dude, to be 7 foot and to go through your legs and cross somebody over, that's pretty freaking impressive, dude.
I know. And I think he was like 1 rebound, 1 assist away from a triple-double.
Well, I'm glad he didn't get it.
I know.
Because 1 rebound and 1 assist would probably have been the ball game for us.
I know it.
But we held on. We got an important win. We beat a ranked team. This will look good on the resume because we're going to get beat up in the SEC, man. We're not. I mean, we're going to win some ball games, but we're also going to take some losses because every top to bottom, the league is just freaking good this year, man.
Yeah, no kidding. It is ridiculous. There are no like, oh, there's a win we can get. Oh, there's a.
Yeah, did you hear Cal last night going? I was worried we were the win.
Yeah, I heard him say that. He was on the Sports Center right after. You know how Sports Center comes on, right? Yeah, it was pretty funny. That bit was pretty funny too. Anyway, Boogie looked like he was getting pretty tired towards the end, I thought. And Cal even said something about playing him too many minutes, but he looked tired. And then we still weren't like we were almost a full team, but then we had 2 guys sick and Big Z's on 1 foot. You know, like
dude,
we're still not full team.
Freaking I was impressed with Adu in this ball game. Adu got some good rebounds, got some good minutes. Looked a lot better. He still got lost a couple times on defense that upset me, but he put in a much better effort in this ball game than I've seen. And you can tell that he's
getting better. He's getting healthier.
Yeah. Well, not just healthier, but you can tell like he's getting more in shape and everything.
Yeah.
When you're rehabbing and stuff, it's hard to do the stuff that keeps you in shape, especially when it's something like a knee or an ankle or something like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, man. And I'm just surprised to not see Billy, but then they said something about him being sick too, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But at the same time, Cal said something about him not having the energy lately or something, last couple of weeks or something. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know if it's a couple of weeks or a couple of days. I don't know.
Well, if he's battling the flu or whatever, who knows, man.
Yeah. Anyway, big win. Michigan's good. Here's the box score. Again, Theo still is efficient, man, even though he wasn't feeling good. You could tell he wasn't feeling good, too.
Dude, DJ had a big ball game this game, dude. DJ had about a 3 or 4 minute span where he could not miss.
I know. I hope he shoots like that all year, hopefully.
Nelly did all right. I still feel like Nelly's pressing too much. Like he's,
he looks out of sorts sometimes. Like there was one time he curled around into the lane and he was wide open. He had an easy jump shot right there, like the free throw line.
Yeah, and he tried to pass it off. He also had one in the first half. Who was trying to throw him the ball? Somebody was trying to. It might have been Trevin. And he cut through the lane, and as soon as Trevin, he was going to come open, and as soon as Trevin was going to throw him the ball, he stopped and went back the other way, and we ended up throwing the ball away. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Come on.
Yeah. He just seems a little out of sorts or something. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's strange too because I know he's a good player. I've seen him play. I mean, and he's still good. He's still good. He's just not. He's not scoring like he normally did.
Well, maybe it'll all come together about halfway through the season. That'll be a good time for him to kick it in.
Well, you said something about playing the whole game, right? The whole game. Mm-hmm. We didn't play like the first 10 minutes or whatever, or first 12 minutes or something. So we played 3/4 of a game. I feel like,
actually, it was long.
It
was longer than that because in the second half, when they were catching up, we had like a 7 minutes span there where the only points we put in the basket were from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. Some of it's college kids. I mean, Michigan did the exact same thing on the other side of the court. They gave up a 15-point lead. We gave up an 18-point lead. It's just college kids, man. I don't know what it is. It's like they go from looking like all stars to they've never picked up a damn basketball before. I have no idea what happens in that time frame. What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. They played really well, man. I thought it was a good game. It was exciting. It was fun to watch, and I think Michigan is going to have a really good year, man. I think they're a good team.
I tell you what, man, I got a feeling that that's pretty much going to be every game we play this year. What we just witnessed. I mean, I'm not sure we'll always be on the right side of it, but I feel like we're going to just all through the SEC this year. I feel like we're just going to play up or down to our opponents. We're going to have moments where we look like we should win the national championship, and then we're going to have moments where we look like, man, this team shouldn't even make the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to be more consistent. So anyway, and then we had some more college basketball stuff. President Charlie Baker says they're making progress on expanding the March Madness from 72 to 72 or 76 teams. Man, how do you feel about this?
I don't think there's any need. It's not like those play-in games. It's not like we had a number 16 go all the way to the Final Four or whatever. It's just more revenue for NCAA. It's more ball games, more TV time, more revenue. I don't think we need it. I think 64 was enough. I mean, put them in there, let them battle it out. If you don't make it, do better next year. I don't know what to tell you.
Is 64 too many?
I don't see, no, I think 64 is good. I think 64 is good because you have had some 15s win. I think it's good. I don't necessarily think the play-in games are worth a darn, but whatever,
Yeah.
Let them.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be better.
Do you think that there has been a team that has been left out? Say team number 65 gets left out or whatever.
Well, they always say that. They always feel like that.
Do you think that there's ever been an instance where if that number 65 had got in, they might have made the Final Four or something? No.
Probably not.
Because that's the reason they didn't make the tournament. Yeah. It's like,
yeah.
64 is pretty good.
Yeah. And you could justify that there's that many good teams too. Like it's not like the 64th team that gets in. It's like, oh man, they suck. They shouldn't even be in here. Like it's like they everybody that makes it in should make it and be there. I mean, you got those guys that went like 16 and 16 or something and won their conference or something. They got those teams in there some too, but they won their conference.
You also get great stories like VCU and Loyola Marymount, and Virginia gets put out the year that they're a number one, and you get great stories out of it. Now that team might have only won one ball game and got put out the next round, but they beat number one in the first round of the tournament. Man, that's awesome. Yeah. That's the kind of that's why I think 64 is enough, because even when I can't even remember who it was that upset Virginia, but even though they upset Virginia, they didn't do anything after that. They were pretty much done. If you had consistent years where say 12 and 13 and 15 were making the Elite Eight or the Final Four, then I might be like, okay, we need to expand this because some of these mid-majors are pretty freaking good or whatever.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen,
It doesn't seem to. Yeah. And as many teams as they're predicting for the Big Ten and the SEC to get in, it's not going to be, that's going to be half the field almost,
Well,
it feels like.
The other thing about expanding it is like, are you going to start the tournament earlier or are we just going to drag this out longer? Because it used to be March Madness, but we're not done till freaking April now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, give me a break. And it's all about money. This all comes down to money. That's all it is.
Yeah. Anyway, see. North Carolina finalizing a deal to land Bill Belichick as their new football coach. I've seen mixed reviews on this. Some people, our buddy Red, he said he's not going. It's the same deal with Saban. The hard nosed coaches don't last anymore. It's all about kissing their butt and paying them money and that kind of thing. What do you think about that? You think he's too hard nosed or too old?
I think if I had a son who is a 4 or a 5-star and has his pick of going to college, this is a definite consideration, because this man right here will get you to the league, and he's going to set you up to know what's going on in the league when you get there.
Yeah.
I still would probably direct my child toward the SEC, but it'd be tempting, man. It would be tempting. I'd hear him out. I'd definitely hear him out in his recruiting and all that. But from what I heard from the clip the other day and the stuff I've seen on Pat McAfee, I'm not sure how much. Is it a bad thing to teach kids, accountability and responsibility and how to take care of your finances and, what's going to happen to you? Because he was talking about getting them prepared, whether they go to the NFL or whether they never make it to the NFL and they have to go to a career afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So he said all the right things.
Yeah, he did.
What he doesn't, and I don't think any coach really does understand it until they coach in college, but fans nowadays, man, if you don't win, you ain't going to get it time to install your whatever it is that you want to install in your kids and all that, because you better win and win quick, or we're going to run you out of town. We don't care if your name's Mac Brown, and we don't give a crap what your name is. What's he done in the past? You ain't never won around here. Get out of here.
I don't know. I feel like it could be good. Like, I could see how it could be. It's like bring in more money from the boosters and stuff. Like, they would get behind. This is a big name. You know what I mean? Like, whether he does a good job at, and they lose every game, I don't know. But as far as being able to bring in the money for the boosters, being able to hype the fan base up for having a good year, all that stuff. I think the Carolina fans probably behind, like, hell yeah. Belichick.
Dude, if he was interviewing for the Razorback job, I'd be pumped about it. I'd be pumped about it. Sure.
I bet they are.
But
anyway, we'll see what happens.
At the same time, it only take like 3 losses in a row, and the Hog fans are going to turn on you like in a heartbeat. Like, oh, he was never. Tom Brady's the only reason that guy was any good. Unless we get Tom Brady, we're never going to be any good.
True. Yeah. I don't know. All right, man. Well, let's. You ready to get into some picks? I think that's what I got. I think that's all I had for stuff to talk about. You want to make some picks?
What Belichick needs to do is he needs to go talk to his buddy Kraft and get him to buy 51% of the team, and then
he might have already done that.
he can just be the coach there as long as he wants to be the coach.
Yeah, I'd be
interested to see what kind of money UNC is going to pay him. That's the part I'm interested in. Like, what is Bill Belichick going to make as a college coach?
True.
You got to make more than your players, right? How are you supposed to coach a kid if you ain't making more money than him?
I don't know. That the BYU just signed that kid. If it was $7 million, I don't know if the coach makes that much.
I guarantee the coach don't make that much.
I don't think he does.
I'd be almost willing to bet he don't make.
Because I'm pretty sure the highest paid one is like $8 million or something.
Yeah, coach showing up to practice
I don't know.
In his Toyota Prius and his players pulling in a Maserati. It's crazy, man.
Let me look up this.
Let's do some picks. I'm ready.
Hang on. Let me look this up right quick. 25 highest paid coaches. Let's see who this is. Let's see if it tells me how much they are here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to number 1. Let's see here. The number 10 guy makes $4 million. Bill Self, the number 2 guy, and this was in 2023, $6 million.
Okay. So this kid's gonna make more money in 1 year than Bill Self's gonna make.
Yeah. 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 That's crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts. And then Coach Cal was that year was the highest paid at Kentucky, $8.5 million. So, yeah, that's crazy. We'll see how much he makes. I bet you he gets. I don't know what college. Let's see what college coaches are.
Well, we looked at one. Kirby Smart's making like 10 million. Dabo's up there pretty.
Yeah. I was thinking it was 13 or something.
Yeah, I think Mark Stoops.
Yep. Kirby at 13. Dabo at 11.
Yeah. I think the guy from Kentucky was in there somewhere because that's one of the things that was keeping him at Kentucky.
Yeah. He's number 9, man. 9 million. Oh my gosh. They were paying him more than Coach Cal. That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That's nuts. Football is so crazy right now. That's nuts though. All right. Let's see. What's up first? Thursday night game. Oh, let me get my spreadsheet out here. Hang on. NFL picks here. Let's see. Hang on a minute. We got another update here. Let's see. All right. Rams at the Niners.
Yeah, no Christian McCaffrey. Rams played awesome against the Bills. I'm going to take the Rams in this ball game.
Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get my spreadsheet here out of the way so I can see everything. You're taking the Rams?
I'm going to take the Rams, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the Rams too.
They played the Bills really well.
Yeah, they did. They scored 40-something. That's pretty good.
44-42, I think, was the final score.
Then your Sunday night game, Cowboys at the Panthers.
Oh, my gosh. Cowboys actually got a chance.
Carolina is favored by my 3. What the hell?
I'm gonna take the Cowboys, man.
I can't take the Panthers. Are you kidding me? They probably beat them, but
well, the only reason I'm taking the Cowboys in this is because, well, number one, it's away. They play better on the road than they play at home, and the Panthers are the Panthers. They suck, and we suck. So I'm just hoping our suck is better than their suck. Pretty much.
Okay. Great analysis. Great analysis, Bob.
Well, let's tell you, two That's sucky true. Teams. Take your favorite sucky team, I guess. I mean,
okay. Chiefs and the Browns. Oh my gosh, this is only a 4-point game. Are you kidding me? This should be like this is like a 2-touchdown game here.
Okay,
I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm gonna put the Chiefs on upset special. Browns are gonna beat them.
What?
Yeah, they've been living on the edge for too long. Jameson's playing well. They're playing in Cleveland. Gonna be cold. The dog pound's gonna be crazy. They're gonna beat the Chiefs. Okay. Taking the Browns in this one.
All right. They suck just like the Panthers suck, but okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking the Chiefs in that one. Bengals at the Titans.
I'm going to take the Bengals. Taking a lot of road teams.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bengals as well. Burrow been playing out of his mind. I don't think they have any big injuries that I can think of or that I've seen. Let's see. Who else we got here? Commanders at the Saints. Poor Saints, man. Carr is, I think, out. Yeah, give me the Commanders.
Yeah, I'll take the Commanders, man.
That's tough too, man. Saints at home are usually really tough, but
Well,
3-4 this year.
Taysom Hill's hurt too, man.
Yeah, they're banged up for sure. Yeah, give me the Commanders.
It'd be Rattler and Kamara, the Rattler Kamara show.
Ravens at the Giants. Give me the Ravens. Giants are worse than the Panthers.
Yeah, I'll take the Ravens, man.
Giants are horrible, man. They're so bad. 0-7 at home, man.
I wish I could dog them a lot right here, but the Cowboys suck pretty bad too. So whatever.
Okay.
At least the Giants are one of the teams we beat.
Jets. Here's the trash can bowl here. Jets at the Jags.
Trevor's out for the rest of the year, man. So I'm going to take the Jets in this one.
You're taking the Jets.
I don't know why, tell you the truth. I probably should go with the home team, but I don't even know who Trevor's backup is. Who is Trevor's backup?
I don't know. Let me see here. Trevor, where is Jacksonville? Let's see here. Jacksonville depth chart. Mac Jones.
I knew that. I'm going to take the Jets.
Yeah, I'm taking the Jets too. I just don't think the Jags can score, which is crazy because the Jets can't score either, but I don't think they can keep up with the Jets.
I think it would be awesome if the Jags won this ball game. I love watching Aaron Rodgers lose, so if the Jags winning this ball game would be great.
I'm thinking about changing my pick now.
Are they going to bring back Aaron Rodgers?
Are they? Did you say?
That's what I'm asking you. Are they going to bring him back?
I don't know. There's been reports that he's going to leave, but
going to leave to go somewhere else, or going to leave to go to the house? Because
I don't know. I don't know if he can. Did he sign a 1-year deal, 2-year? I don't even know. I have no idea his contract. I don't know if he's can request a trade. I don't. Heck, I know. I don't know what he can do.
Where would Aaron Rodgers fit in back? Boy, if you were Devontae Adams or whatever, I bet you're pissed right now.
No kidding. Like, I just got here, mofo.
Yeah, and you're leaving, and you're going to leave me with this crappy team. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, there you go. Dolphins and Texans. Dolphins are hot right now.
Dolphins are hot, but Texans are pretty daggum good. They have been beat twice this year at home, but I'm gonna take the Texans in this one, man. CJ Stroud.
I think I'm gonna take the Dolphins in this one.
All right. I know you really like that Mike McDaniel guy. You really like them Dolphins. I know it.
I like the Dolphins, but I like Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. I like both them guys.
I like the Dolphins back when it was Marino and Duper. You know?
Super duper, yes.
Dude, if Marino
and Duper.
If Marino had ever had a running back.
I know, man.
Just imagine if he'd have got Barry Sanders.
I know. He almost got Ricky Williams.
Yeah, but Ricky wasn't very much when he got to the NFL.
All right. Colts at the Broncos. Broncos by 4.
Yeah, I'll take Bo Nix in this one.
Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos. Broncos been playing. They've had had a better year than I thought they would. To be honest.
Yeah, I didn't expect. I thought Bo Nix would do well. I didn't know that.
Ooh, look at this one.
Mm,
Buffalo Bills at the Detroit Lions. Wow.
Well,
This is a crazy game here.
this is crazy, man. Bills coming off a loss. Been a while since the Lions lost one, man.
It has been, and they kind of been flirting with it lately.
Man.
Mm.
Detroit 2.5, so they expect this to be a pretty close ball game.
Yeah.
You know what? Give me the Bills. Give me the Bills, man.
Dang it. I was going to take the Bills. Stop it.
Well,
I can't take them if you're taking them, so.
Why is that?
Because I can't pick. I feel like that's an upset.
Oh, so we pick an upset.
I don't think the stars align that way or something.
All right, but when the Bills win this, you're going to be like, daggone it, I should have listened to you. I should have picked the Bills.
Probably. I'm taking the Lions, though. We'll see. Let's see what we got. Steelers and the Eagles. There's another good one. Shoot, these games are on at the same time? What the heck? Come on, NFL. Get it together. Steelers at the Eagles. I'll take the Eagles in this one, actually. I know you like them Steelers. You like them Steelers a lot, I know. And you hate them Eagles.
Give me the Steelers.
I almost make your picks for you sometimes, I think.
Hate is a strong word, okay? I don't necessarily hate the Eagles. I just really, really detest and despise them.
Patriots at the Cardinals. Oh, gosh. Give me the Cardinals.
Yeah, I'll take the Cardinals.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have a better year. I thought they would. But all right, then we got the Bucks at the Chargers.
This is a good ball game too, man.
This is a good game.
Bucks on the road, man.
Yeah. Chargers at home. I'm taking the Chargers, I think.
Give me the Buccaneers.
With the Bucks.
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty. Let's see. Then we got Oh, this is your Sunday night game. Packers at the Seahawks. Wow. That's tough. That's really tough. But I think I'm going to take the Packers in this one, I think. Seahawks, they've been playing pretty good. Seahawks been playing good, but Packers have been too.
I'm going to go with the home team. I'm going to go with Seahawks.
He's going with the Sea Chickens. All right, then we got one. No, we don't. We got two more. Monday night, we got a doubleheader. So Monday night, we got Bears at the Vikings.
Give me the Vikings.
I'll take the Vikings as well on that one because poor Bears, man. I talked to my buddy who's a Bears fan. I said, how'd you feel about the coach getting fired? He's like, yeah, it was time. And Falcons and the Raiders, I saw this thing on Kirk Cousins. He's thrown like 8 interceptions in the last 4 games or something like that.
Maybe it's time to give the kid a try.
I know. Maybe. Anyway, I'm taking the Falcons anyway because the Raiders are horrible. Who are you taking?
I'm going to take the Falcons.
All right. All right. That should be everybody. We are done. What's up, man? Good job. Actually, you know what? Our spread picks, remember that? Our
Mhm. Oh
pick 'em
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've missed that for like 2 weeks in a row or something. I don't know how long. Actually, let me see. Let's go look. Pro football pick 'em, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy, we're doing bad. Oh, we're doing bad. This is not good. This is not good.
Well, once I was out of the running for the new car, I wasn't that interested anymore. So my bad.
I know. I kind of lost interest in it too. Oh well, it's all right.
It's because we do so many daggum picks all the time.
It is.
Doing some more picks just didn't interest us.
I know. There's a bowl, the bowl mania or whatever on ESPN. You can sign up for and play.
Yeah.
But man, the energy it took to go through all 47 games again was just like,
Well, not just that, but I mean, if you're really going to try and win, you got to go in and figure out who's transferred out, what they're going to have in the game. Because you're going to have a lot of games with upsets in it just because the other team doesn't have a team,
Yeah, I know exactly.
I saw a thing today, and I haven't researched to see if it's true or not, but I saw a thing that said the whole Marshall team transferred. Like the AD fired the coach, and every one of the kids on the team hit the transfer portal. Every one of them.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
It's like, well, you get to start over with a new coach, a new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, and a whole new team.
I know, but those guys aren't all going to land somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I guess if you're having problems landing somewhere, you might want to talk to Marshall because they're going to need some players.
Yep. Sydney's here.
How interesting would it be if one of these years you have like, say you got like 10 juniors on the team, but they're split up all over the SEC, but they all played together when they were younger. And they all decided to hit the transfer portal and go to the same school. And you end up with, 10 stud seniors on your team,
Yeah. I'm surprised there's not more like, hey, man, I'm going to such and such. Why don't you come here, man? We can play together. And then they get like 5 or 6 of them together and they all go to the same place. Kind of like the Fab Five did back in, like they did.
I never understood why it took so long for the big three or whatever to come into existence in the NBA, because I always thought, and it's because it's such a business, these guys get into free agency and they care about who's going to pay them the most money. They don't care about, who they're going to be playing with or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I always thought like Ewing, Barkley, you probably name off 3 or 4, Malone, Stockton, all these guys that never won a championship, hey, why don't we get together and all go to, Charlotte and win Charlotte an NBA championship or something,
Yeah. And then they started doing that. And
Barkley was always like one step behind. Like he showed up in Houston, like right after Olajuwon decided to retire. He shows up in Phoenix. It's like he's just right there on the edge of winning that championship. Like even his rookie year, the year that he came in to the NBA, the 76ers had won the championship the year before.
I know. He just missed it. Poor guy.
No, he's definitely not poor.
Not poor, but I saw this clip last night. The Kenny started him on the set of their NBA whatever. Kenny started to give some example of something. He goes, "Well, you remember that time Jay-Z like that?" And Barkley was like, "That's not a good time right now to be bringing that up like that." And Shaq just like got up and walked off and was over there standing there laughing behind a wall, and Kenny was just kind of like, Like stop there. So yeah, Jay-Z got not doing in the good, not doing well in the light right now.
Well, it's going to be anybody that was involved with P. Diddy eventually. I mean, once that stuff goes to trial and stuff actually starts coming out about it and stuff like that, there's going to be.
There is.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna. Anything else?
I saw Ellen DeGeneres, her and her wife, her husband, her significant other, and it ended up moving to France or Spain or somewhere like that. They bought a house and they're living over there now. And I'm like, yeah, I wonder why. It's because she's been known to be at those P. Diddy parties quite a bit. So
yeah. Oh well, that's nasty.
It is nasty.
Anyway.
I used to watch her show and liked her, man.
I know.
How am I ever supposed to give another lesbian a chance after I've been run over like that?
I don't know. I don't know. You got to do it. You got to do it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get off here and hang out with the fam for a little while, and then I will.
So when's she going back?
In the morning.
Oh, okay.
Gotta catch a plane in the morning. Yeah.
She probably got too much on her plate to come see her Uncle Tucker. I understand, man. I understand. You only got so much time while you're up there.
Yeah. You know, you gotta hit the high points. Yeah, I mean,
somebody who loved and helped you out when you were younger. That's okay. You just forget about them.
I'll make sure she sees this.
She ought to be subscribing. She better be subscribing. If I found out she's not a subscriber, I'm gonna be upset.
This is true. I haven't even asked her, but I will find out as soon as we get off here.
Her generation's on the computer all the time. She ain't got to watch, but she could at least hit the subscribe button. Give me a break.
That's right. All right, man. Well, like we always do before we get out of here, we want to talk about our mental health. Be sure if you're feeling down or you need somebody to talk to, there's a number you can call. There's the 988 hotline, the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, 988. Don't struggle out there by yourself. And if you know someone else that's struggling maybe and they need some help, you can point them there. They have resources for pretty much anything you're probably going through, hopefully. But yeah, I know it's hard during the holidays, so hang in there. And
if you had a chance to scan that QR code I just held up, it'll take you to a lot of those resources that Big was talking about.
Yeah. 10-4. So with that, we're going to get out of here. And man, I don't know what's on tonight. I don't think there's much of anything on tonight, to be honest with you.
I think we are going to go look at rowing machines.
Oh.
We haven't made a commitment yet, but we're going to go look.
Oh, okay.
And then I think we're going to go get some ice cream after looking at the exercise equipment. I'm going to be tired, so I'm going to go get some ice cream. I think we're going to drive around and look at some Christmas lights tonight.
Okay. Cool.
That is what we're doing tonight. I like seeing everybody's Christmas lights. We got a couple of guys that go all out, man. They got like their houses go up, to a certain song, and you can turn to a certain frequency on your radio and listen to the song while their freaking house is going all crazy. It's wild, man. I like that stuff. So because I don't put forth that much effort. Okay. We have a little bit of lighting out front. We got an angel out front, got a couple of them star bright things that shine on your house. That's about it. That's about as far as I go. Some of these guys, there's a guy like 4 blocks down from me. No lie, dude. He's probably got 100 inflatables in his front yard. And some of them are 20 foot tall. And I'll send you a picture tonight. It is crazy.
Wow.
And the only thing, and he does it for Halloween. He does it for Christmas.
I had a neighbor like that in Indiana.
My only question is, where do you store all this stuff? Like when the holiday's over, where do you put all this stuff? You must have a storage shed that's nothing but
he probably folds it up and puts it in some thing that stores it, and probably.
I'll send
like
you a
that.
picture, man. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
He has like probably 100, and then his neighbor straight across the street has like maybe 75, and it's like every year they're having like this Christmas battle, like that like that movie with Danny DeVito and whoever it was,
Yeah. Was it Arnold? No, it was
who was it?
Oh, it was Roseanne's ex-husband, right? The
Roseanne's Tom Arnold?
Yeah, wasn't it Tom Arnold?
I don't think it was Tom Arnold.
No?
I want to say it was somebody stuffy that didn't like the Christmas lights.
Danny DeVito, right?
Danny DeVito. I can't even remember the name of the movie, man. But like you could see Danny DeVito's house from space. That thing was so lit up.
Let's see if I can look this up. Deck the Halls.
Yeah. Who is that?
Danny DeVito, Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick. I was going to say him, and I was like, no, it can't be him.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Anyway, I got that going on like 2 blocks down the road. These two guys, like, like they're battling every year. Who can have the most inflatables?
It's crazy.
And the crazy part is they live in a neighborhood like I live in, and like we was like, okay, last year we were like, let's go by and see the guy with the big inflatables, and we go by there, and there's a line of 20 cars driving by his house at like 2 miles an hour, taking pictures and all this stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like a touristy thing.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Mental health, everything's good. See you tomorrow for a tumultuous Thursday.
Yes.
And
yes, I'm glad you could say that because Tarantula Thursday is not
tumultuous.
Yeah, Tomato Thursday. All right,
we could do a throwback Thursday. If you want to do a throwback Thursday, we talk about old stuff. I'm good at that.
Okay, we'll discuss it in production.
All right, dude.
All right, I'll catch you later.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.